Hello, welcome to Business Reporter's Digital Transformation Campaign. I'm Ashley Blake. Nearly all enterprises use cloud technology, with over a third of all businesses spending $12 million or more a year on cloud operations. As cloud spending grows, so does the need to optimize, and many companies find it difficult to get a handle on runaway costs. 76% of companies use cost saving and efficiency as key measures of cloud success. Greg Stamm, he's Managing Director at AHEAD, and he's going to explain how companies can migrate to cloud operations in a secure and cost-efficient manner. Good morning, Greg. Cloud vendors make transition to the cloud seem straightforward, quick and easy, as well as cost efficient. Is that the case for most organizations?
You know, that's a great question. And I think the premise of the cloud is very much quick and easy, right? And it certainly can be, but it depends on the business outcome that you're really trying to get to. Unless you're just trying to move it from one platform to the next, that lift and shift isn't going to meet that business outcome. So we really want to focus on what that is. And when we do, it usually takes a little more effort to move that application.
What challenges do large organizations face when transitioning to the cloud?
I think the first and most important challenge is that they underestimate really what it's going to take. There is a lot of misconception of how easy it can be to move to the cloud. While in itself, it's very easy, when you're trying to move an enterprise, totally different scope and challenge to make that happen. You really need to take into consideration all your people, process, and technology, not just a pure technology change.
I see. So how does AHEAD help?
So AHEAD really, when we come in with a client, we really want to help them focus on what is the business outcome they're trying to achieve, right? So we want to make sure that we have a thorough understanding of that. Then we try to help them select the best possible cloud provider or providers. A lot of people go into multi-cloud. We try to get them to leverage their current technology investments, meaning we don't want to necessarily throw away something they've already done. And then last but not least, making sure that we've got the proper business alignment, and so that everyone in the transformation understands what we're doing, why we're doing it, and what's their role. And I think that's really critical to the success of that program.
Okay, so can you give us a few examples of clients you've managed to help along the way?
So the first client was one that came in with a vision and some guiding principles, as we talked about. And basically, we partnered with their team to put some meat on the bone. And that was basically, hey, what does that mean, that vision? How does that mean to that organization? And so we made it real for them. We came up with, hey, here's what the target architecture is going to look like. Here's how your company is going to use it. Here's the impact to your company. And here's how we can upskill and train your folks to leverage it and use it after we're gone and have implemented the platform. A second example is where a customer called us in and they'd been working on it for quite a while, about 18 months. And the executives figured that they just weren't getting the results they were looking for. So we consider that stuck. And so from time to time, we get that call from a client that is stuck. We go in, we have a conversation with the executives that ask, hey, again, what are we trying to accomplish? What's our business outcome? Do we have an alignment around that? And then we do interviews with the team to understand where are things going, right? And why are things kind of off the rails? Why are we not getting it done?
Okay, so what main trends can you see on the horizon now that the cloud is becoming mainstream? Will it still have a competitive edge?
Absolutely can be a competitive edge. And I don't think it's necessarily the cloud itself, but how you use it, right? So going back to our examples of a lift and shift. If I do a lift and shift, I don't see that as a competitive advantage. Now, if I can have my automation built where I can spin up an environment, build my product, test my product, tear down the environment, get a bunch of results that I can do. I've done that cost effectively. I can roll out my product quicker to market. I potentially have a better secure platform. Those are all competitive advantage things. The other trends that we see is on these newer technologies that are coming out. They're a little more expensive. We talk about artificial intelligence, machine language, advanced data analytics, customers want to dip their toe into that. In the past, I have to go build out an environment. It gets very, very expensive. Then I've got to hire my smart people to try to build it. And so there's a big effort to get into that. With the cloud, I can leverage all those resources that are available to me. I get my team that I want to do my proof of concepts, my minimal viable products, and I can cost effectively start to build into these new technologies. So that's a tremendous competitive advantage.